Howdy folks. Today was not a bad day. First of all, I got to wear flip-flops today, which I haven't done in a while. I love Houston. It is November 29th, and it was like 75 degrees outside today. Also, when I checked my mail today, there were 3 pieces of mail in my mailbox, and they were all addressed to me. That doesn't happen. It really doesn't happen. I live in an apartment. I moved here in June, and there are at least 3 other occupants whose names appear regularly on my mail. Seriously, people, get mail forwarding. It's not that hard. Plus there's all that other crap that's addressed to, like, our neighbor, you know, from the grocery store. And I hate it so much. But today, 3 pieces of mail just for me. Yes! I tried to make this blog earlier, and it was horrible. So I'm going to try and do it again, but more to the point. The point is that I've been sick the last few weeks, which is why I haven't been making many videos. In my last video, I think I talked about going to the emergency room after my surgery, and it's basically been an extension of that. That was the beginning. Since then, I've felt dizzy and nauseated off and on for weeks now. And no one's quite sure what it is. The doctor I've been seeing says it's stress. It seems to follow a pattern of I'm feeling okay, oh, I feel horrible, I feel so sick. I just don't want to get off the couch. My head is swimming and I just feel woozy, and it's just kind of a big head rush plus nausea. And it's like that for a few days. And then it sort of slowly gets better, and then it gets bad again. I'm trying to take as few medications as I can, even though I've been prescribed a bunch of them, because I really don't need to be any sicker than I have to be. I stayed with my parents for most of last week, actually a little more than a week, just because I was feeling so crappy. And it was worse at night, which is weird. During the day it seems like I would be okay, mildly nauseated, a little bit dizzy if I stood up too fast or whatever, but at night I would just feel so bad. But my parents have been taking great care of me, my boyfriend has been taking great care of me, so I really have nothing to complain about on that front. It's been really nice to not have to be responsible for a lot of the little stuff in my life when I feel bad. But now that I'm starting to feel a little bit better, I have to kind of get back to all that, and it's pretty tough, because there's a lot of stuff I have to catch up on. I'm doing better now. The nausea is mostly gone, which is awesome. The dizziness has turned into a sensation of pressure in my head, which is very strange. And also pressure in my ears. That's been going on for 3 or 4 days now. Not sure what that means. And the fun thing about being mysteriously dizzy is that when you tell people, they often volunteer stories about people they knew who were dizzy or nauseated or just mysteriously ill for some reason, and it turned out to be horrible. And some of you may have stories just like that, so feel free to share. That would be great. That would be great. If you want to tell me about your third cousin who was dizzy for 4 weeks and then dropped dead of an aneurysm, or your uncle who, you know, was just ill for a couple of months and no one could figure out why, but he couldn't go to work, and they discovered he had some exotic illness and suffered for years and turned purple. That would be great. That would be so cool. Give me some more stuff to think about at 2 in the morning when I can't sleep. I sound angry, but I'm not angry. I'm just sick of being sick. I don't want to be sick anymore. I want to feel like a normal person and go through the day without having to take a time out every now and again and just be like, oh, woo, spinny world. So I'm gonna go now. Hopefully I can get back in the video making mood and make videos about some more substantive things in the future. Usually when I want to talk about something, though, I just put it on my blog, so if you actually want to hear more from me, I don't know why you would, but just go read it there. It's updated more often, at least. It's just easier to put stuff into words. I have so much more control over the editing than I do with video. It's preposterous.com, the kind of obvious place it would be. Bye, kids.